If you'd want to learn how to score thrilling curl goals like this.
Oh, what's he done? He's
This.
Great ball and he's in here. And Messi! No mistake!
And this.
Pass needed to be better. Could move up a gear here. He's beat. Great chance! Goal! And what a great way to start the game.
Then you're watching the right video. Because in this really quick tutorial video, I'd share with you the top 3 tips you need to know in order to start scoring curl goals. So without wasting time, let's dive into the video. Tip number 1, using the right player. This is a no-brainer, and that's why I put it as the first tip. It's important you have the right players in your team if you're looking forward to scoring these type of goals. Keep in mind almost every player can curl the ball, but there are some players that perform this better than others. Like, you should not expect to score far or even hard-angle curl goals that Messi could pull off with players like Harry Kane. And this is because Messi has a better curl ability than Kane. So in essence, you should use the right player for this kind of shooting style. This tends to increase the chances of your curl actually leading to a goal. Tip number 2, how to actually perform a curl shot. For this, let's head into the training camp to try this out. To perform a curl, it's as simple as pulling down on the shoot button in a slanted manner. What I tend to do a lot when going for a curler is to draw a curve with my finger on the shoot button. I'd add a video clip showing how I use the controls when taking curls. The swipe on the button is fast and not held for long. It's really important you practice this as many times as possible from different positions and distances. Next thing to consider alongside curving the shoot button is the placement of your direction cursor. The placement of your cursor direction depends on 2 things: the position of your player when about to attempt the shot and what side of the net you choose to place the ball into. Let me explain both, starting with the current position of your player. Simply put, if your left winger finds the space and drives in to take the curl shot, your cursor should be pulled towards the direction he's running into and not the opposite. Likewise if you're coming in from the right wing. But in the case of when you broke in through your opponent's middle, what you should to do is shift your player's direction towards the left or right depending on the player's strong foot and then drag your cursor towards that direction. After placing your cursor in the right direction, the next thing is to decide what angle you're going to place the curl in. I really don't know how to explain this, because it has to do with what you feel would be the best angle to place the ball into. But what's important is that you'd need to practice scoring from different angles, so when you find yourself in such situations, picking a spot and finishing would be a breeze. And now before we talk about the last tip, if you're getting any value from these videos, leave us a like and drop a comment below, and consider subscribing to our channel. Finally, tip number 3, knowing when to perform a curl shot. I felt it was necessary to add this point. There's no point in trying to shoot a curl when you have no reason to. I've played against opponents that make this mistake. It's simple: if you only need to shoot a stunning shot or just a simple tap-in, then do that. There's no need to overcomplicate things. Curls are useful when there are no clear or open areas to shoot the ball in. Curls help in finding angles that the goalkeeper would find difficult to cover. So yeah, that's how simple it is. Know when and when not to use the curl shot, use the right players, and as always practice to get better at this skill. And that's it guys for this video. Let me know in the comments the skill you'd love to see a tutorial on. See y'all in the next one.